Hi, I'm Ted Turk, and this is TED Turk TV, Volume 2. I was recently talking to a friend of mine, and we were talking about politics and coronavirus, like everybody else. And what I picked up from what he was saying was that he felt that the word leader, and consequently leadership, had become buzzwords. That the people who are our leaders weren't really leading. And I thought about that for a bit, and to me it seemed like a great topic for this forum because I agree with it and I disagree with it. I do agree that our leaders are not doing a very good job. I don't really need to say much more than that. The way we think about leadership seems to be kind of a top-down mentality. That they make the decisions, they lead us, and then we are left to react. And so while that is true, I think it doesn't serve the word very well, doesn't serve the idea. I think leadership has been underused, meaning it's got more importance and more value than what we are giving it. For example, everyone is a leader. That is what I believe. I'm a leader, you're a leader in our own lives, in every relationship that we're in, whether that's personal or business. We're leaders in where we spend our money. What do we value? How do we vote? That is where we show leadership. The question is, what are you doing with that leadership? What are you doing with the power and the responsibility that leadership brings? You don't have to be in the front of the room or the head of an organization, department, or the team even, to be a leader. Leaders participate with integrity. Leaders grow leaders. And since I said that everyone is a leader, that translates into leaders grow people. And I also believe that leaders take responsibility for their impact. Positive and negative. So that's a lot about what I think leadership is. So I thought what might be interesting would be to see what some of our leaders think about leadership. A leader is best when people barely know he exists. When his work is done, his aim fulfilled, they will say, "We did it ourselves." Lao Tzu. Agreed. This one's interesting. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is about growing others. Jack Welch. A very top-down kind of guy. I think his history is much more nuanced than our media wants to talk about. But a big figure, so let's just leave it at that. This comes from multiple people who said this. You don't need a title to be a leader. Absolutely not. I start with the premise that the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not more followers. Ralph Nader. Unsafe at any speed. This guy knows his shit. And finally, John C. Maxwell. Leadership is influence. Absolutely. So my challenge to you is, how are you going to go out and be a leader? What's the impact you're going to have? What's the positive impact you're going to have? It's easy to have negative impact. As always, comment below, slide into my DMs, pick up the phone, call me. I'd love to talk to you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks.